Joining me today is Alyssa Sotelo with Save the Storks, and she is currently pregnant with her first child. And we're going to be spilling the milk on motherhood. Welcome, Alyssa.
Hi, thank you so much for having me on. It's so good to meet you.
Awesome to meet you too. You're such a familiar face in the pro-life movement. I'm going to start my 3-minute timer, and let's see how many questions we can get through in that time.
Awesome, sounds great.
Describe the first moment you found out you were going to be a mom. Where were you? What was the emotion?
So I was actually working, and I work from home, so I was working online, and all of a sudden I was watching some reels, trying to find something to react to, I think. And I wasn't even watching anything sad in particular, but I started just crying for no reason. And I was like, that's weird. And so I went to the bathroom, took a pregnancy test. It was positive, and I was very shocked to see a positive test. And I couldn't believe it. I started crying. I was so excited. And then I realized I was going to have to wait the whole day to tell my husband. Oh. And I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I test tonight?
Wow.
But it was incredible. Yeah.
Wow. I've never heard someone share it that way. That they're crying at an unexpected video caused them to check.
Oh, yeah. I was like, this is weird.
Top pregnancy craving.
All different kinds of Mexican food, which works out really great because my husband's family is Hispanic and his mom makes the most amazing, like authentic Mexican food. So that's been working out great.
I bet that is. Is there a developmental fact about your baby in the womb that stood out to you?
Oh man. Yeah, I would say just throughout the whole time, it's been fascinating, but recently learning about the process of birth, which is coming up here soon, I would say learning about how baby comes whenever baby is ready. So whenever his lungs are fully developed, like that's whenever my contractions are going to start because the hormones are going to send, like different, cues to my brain. I'm like, it's just so incredible how we are so in sync. Our hormones are like, everything's in sync to work together to get baby out here safely. So that's been really cool to learn about.
Yeah, so many amazing facts. If you go back and tell your younger self anything about this time of being pregnant, what would you tell yourself?
I would probably say be kind to yourself. I think that I thought I'd be able to do everything that I once did because people always say, you can do it all. You can be a mom, you can be pregnant, you can work, you can do all these things. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I completely agree now that like women are incredible and our bodies were made for this, but it's also really hard. So you got to be kind to yourself and allow yourself to take a step back from different things and be like, it's okay that like sometime I'm going to be able to jump in that later and like do those other things that I was passionate about. But right now I need to focus on the fact that I'm creating life.
What is the most unusual item you are packing in your hospital bag?
I would say there's not really unusual item in my hospital bag. I would say just the sheer size of the bag would be the most shocking thing about it. It's pretty big. It's a whole big suitcase.
You are one of those packers. I am one of those packers. I completely understand. My alarm went off a moment ago, and I'm so sad because I wanted to hear more of your answers. This has been so good. I'm going to ask 2 bonus questions. I usually only ask 1, but we're going to do it anyways. So fill in the blank. Seeing the first ultrasound of my baby was?
Something I'll never forget. Incredible. It was... Yeah, and also miraculous. Like for my situation, it was just completely miraculous.
Oh, you're going to make me cry here. Such a beautiful description of an ultrasound. I love the work that you guys do with Save the Storks and the work that you're doing with your videos online. Thank you so much, Alyssa, for being a strong voice for life.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask 1 more bonus question. Are you joining in on Mother's Day? Starts here next year.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to. That'd be awesome.
Well, everyone watching at home, thank you for tuning in, and make sure to give Baby Life Begins a follow so you don't miss the next mom drop and you can continue to learn about baby in the womb.